Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to each and everyone. I am by Hasmin M. Ragyag and I am the last reporter in chapter 18, which is the Rizal in Madrid. Autumn of 1890, Rizal was feeling bitter at so many disappointed he encountered in Madrid. So one night, he and his friend attended a play in Teatro Apollo, which is doon niya nawala yung gold watch niya na naglalaman ng picture ni Leonor Rivera, which is his beloved sweetheart. So, nung nawala yun, is parang naging masamang pangitain yun. And then, in early December 1890, with the cold winds of winter sweeping across, announcing her coming marriage with an Englishman, si Leonor Rivera. Kasi binigyan niya si Jose Rizal ng isang sulat na kung saan naglalaman yung sulat na yon na ikakasal na siya sa Englishman na pinili ng kanyang ina, which is si Henry C. Keeping. And dun sa sulat niya is humihingi ng kapatawaran si Leonor Rivera kasi hindi niya nahintay si Jose Rizal. So, in several agonizing weeks passed before he could confine to his best friend na si Blumitrit. In his reply to Rizal, dated in February 15, 1891, si Blumitrit consoled him, saying, your last letter filled us with sadness after all the misfortunes that has befallen you. Now, your beloved has abandoned you. Tama nga naman, no? Kasi yung si Leonor Rivera, iniwan siya. Kahit alam naman ni Leonor Rivera na meron kinakaharap na sakuna si Rizal. So, doon sa sulat ni Blumitrit, my wife cannot understand how a woman whom a result has honored with his love would be able to abandon him. She is disgusted with this girl. I myself feel it deeply, but only on your account, for I know how your heart is pained. But you are one of the heroes who can cure pain from a wound inflicted by a woman because they follow higher ends. You have a courageous heart and you are in love a nobler woman. The motherland. Filipinas is like one of those enchanted princesses in the German legends who is a captor of a horrid dragon until she is freed by a valiant knight. So, doon sa parang kino-comfort ni Blumitrit si Rizal doon sa nilalaman ng sulat niya. So, in 3 months later, sumulat ulit si Blumitrit. And ang nilalaman ng sulat niya is I am grieved with all my heart that you have lost the girl to whom you were engaged, but if she was able to renounce a Rizal, she did not possess the nobility of your spirit. She is like a child who casts away a diamond to seize a pebble. In other words, she is not the woman for Rizal. So, parang sinasabi doon sa sulat ni Blumitrit, which is yung best friend ni Rizal, is parang kino-comfort niya si Rizal dahil sa pag-iwan ni Leonor Rivera sa kanya. Pero actually, doon sa nabasa ko, based on my researches, is hindi naman talaga gusto ni Leonor Rivera yung pagpapakasal niya doon sa kay Henry kasi yung nanay niya yung may gusto. Rizal-Del Pilar Rivalry. So in 1890, there arose an unfortunate rivalry between Rizal and Marcelo H. Del Pilar for supremacy. So si Rizal, the most talented, of course, Filipino of his time, was until then the leader. So siya yung leader nung mga panahon na ito. However, his influence declined because he had no patience with his more frivolous paisanos, especially those who love wine, women, and cards. So on New Year's Day, in 1891, the Filipinos of Madrid is nagkita-kita sila para reorganize the Asociación Hispano-Filipina and para mag-elect ng bagong leader na kikilalanin nila. And bagong leader na mag-a-act as a spokesman for the Filipino in Europe. So, yung Filipinos were divided into two. Of course, Rizal camps and the Rizalistas and the Pilaristas. So, the Rizalistas, of course, is Rizal, yung mga kaibigan nito. And yung Pilaristas is, of course, yung kaibigan ni Marcelo H. Del Pilar. So, both candidates wanted to withdraw for the sake of unity. Pero yung mga fanatical followers is hindi sila pumayag doon sa gusto ng dalawa. So, feeling run high during the balloting, on the first balloting, either candidate failed to garner the necessary 2/3 votes for elections. So, the second vote was taken on the next day with the same result. So, it's a tie yung nangyari doon sa unang botohan. So, si Rizal counted the votes in his favor, which were 19. 19 yung bumoto sa kay Rizal. Thereupon, he said, "Good, I see that I have only 19 friends in the colony. Farewell, seniors, I'm going to pack my bags until we meet again." Yun yung sinabi ni Rizal, at kinuha niya yung sombrero niya at nag-walk out ang lolo nyo. His compatriots, fearing that he meant what he said, at once elected him. So si Mariano Ponce, Antonio Luna, Teodoro Sandico, and others na dating Pilaristas is bigla silang naging Rizalistas kasi parang na-feel nila na totohanin ni Rizal yung sinabi niya. But it was too late kasi si Rizal, kung ano talaga yung sinabi niya is gagawin niya talaga yun. May isang salita, kumbaga. So, his presence in Madrid only served to split the Filipinos. Hence, he thought better for the cause to depart and leave Del Pilar without a rival in Madrid. So, parang yung presence ni Rizal doon sa Madrid is parang nagka-cause lang daw siya ng pagiging naging cause yun ng ununity ng mga Filipinos doon sa Madrid. So parang iniwanan niya yung responsibilidad as a leader doon kay Marcelo H. Del Pilar. So back to Brussels, disgusted by the turn of events in Madrid, Rizal indeed packed up his bag and left the city. So talagang umalis si Rizal. He was embittered man in February 1891 as he wiped off the dust of Madrid from his feet. Never again would he see this metropolis of Spain, where he had experienced both sweet and better memories. So, he proceeded to Biarritz, where he was welcome guest of Boston at their Villa Elida. In search of solace for his broken heart, kasi nga 'di ba doon sa nangyari sa kay Leonor Rivera na nagpakasal siya sa ibang lalaki. He proposed marriage to Adelina Bosted. As stated in a previous chapter, his marital proposal did not prosper. After a brief vacation in Biarritz, he went to Paris staying with his friend na si Valentin Ventura. From this French capital, he wrote to Jose Basa on April 1891 expressing his wish to live in Hong Kong and practice medicine. So si Basa was glad to have him to Hong Kong. So na-excited si Basa kasi pupunta daw si Rizal doon sa Hong Kong para i-proceed yung pagmemedisino niya. So however, by the middle of April, Rizal, instead of going to Hong Kong, bumalik siya sa Brussels. One thing made him go back to this Belgium city is to finish his second novel. Of course, Suzanne Jacobi, the Bulgarian girl who loved him, and Jose Alejandro, his roommate, were glad to see him again. So yun yung last part ng chapter 18. Thank you.